Good family, my name is Houston Haynes, aka the Nomad, and I want to know how you do fitness. Today I'm in sunny Southern California, Hollywood to be exact, and you're probably asking, why am I in this alley? Well, the reason why is around that corner, I got my man Matt cooking up something great for y'all. We're gonna go over there and see what that's about. If you're watching this, get a notepad out and learn something today, okay? Not play. You. Yes, you. Get one. Okay.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
All right, like I said, I'm here with my guy Max Solomon from Hayward, California. We out here in Hollywood. Max, tell us what we got today.
Yeah, so today we're doing the Hiitrobix workout, basically a synchronized HIIT workout that's done in 5 phases. We just elevate our heart rate and trying to build lean muscle and decrease body fat. So
yeah, I'm excited to see what we got going. Y'all stick around and see what we got.
Skybox, I can see it. Hot spot, and it's plush dot, and it's lit. Screw chop, Gucci sauce, got me drippin'. Cops, we can't be stopped, just admit it. Hey, hey, hey. Put the diamonds in, call her lens. Bought a new Benz, lost more friends. Stretch my ends, money all in. Fucking a friend, breaking in bend. 110s, counting in hands. Trust got thin, keep it FN. I gotta go, I gotta spin. I drove a boat, I drive again. I ain't got no note. I ain't got no rent, I am a goat, I am a man, you in the low, we smoking dope, we keep it close, you with the folks.
Alright, so we're here at Blue Jam Cafe out in, what are we, Sherman Oaks, California?
Bro.
Yeah, Sherman Oaks, California, a little bit down the way from Hollywood. Well, man, Mac, we're gonna have some questions. Show them what you got there, though. That shit.
yeah, so we got some French toast, some crunchy French toast here.
Ooh, okay.
You know, it's gonna be fire. I know that.
Let's see what's
and then
up.
we got some scrambled eggs over here. I'm excited.
What do cheat meals usually consist of for you?
Man, I'm simple, man. So like, I like burgers. I like a good burger, chicken wings,
Okay.
and a burrito.
Ooh.
So from like a good Mexican spot.
Gotcha. You from Hayward? What's the Mexican food looking like out there?
Honestly, to be honest with you, bro, I feel like the Bay Area got top 2.
I'll say that.
It's top 2
yeah.
Mexican food.
Cause I was out in Oakland for like summer. We had a couple taco spots out there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say I don't know.
I know. If you're going to a restaurant, and especially like a high-end restaurant for Mexican food, you're probably not doing it right. You want to find you a hole in the wall,
Yeah.
a stand on the side of the street.
Yep.
That's gonna be the elite food.
Yeah. There's a taco truck. There's a taco truck in Oakland, right next to Lake Merritt. Bro, it's
Fire.
oh my god, bro.
We got one right up the street. I be going down there.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If you from the Bay Area and you from Oakland, East Bay, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But shoot,
But yeah.
we're waiting for my food to get here. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to be the one eating.
no, you good. Do your thing.
That's awkward, man. I don't like doing that.
You straight.
I like waiting for people to come
get
here.
the food.
Yeah.
But nah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how did you get into the fitness world?
Man, really, like I said, I was an athlete, student athlete, growing up. Played a year in college in New Mexico, and when that didn't work out, I came back home, and after that, I kind of had to figure life out and was like, all right, like, you know, what's next? Because as an athlete, man, you put so much of yourself into that sport, and then when it's taken away from you,
It's like
you kind of don't know who you are anymore. You have
Right.
like a weird sense of self-identity issue, you know, and I had that for a second, and it was kind of like hell trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I got to reinvent myself because I'm known as the athlete, and that's all people know me for. So I got to figure out what's going to be the next phase of my life. And then I was just like, yo, if I'm gonna do something, it's gotta be something that's gonna give me the same feeling as I did playing sports.
right.
So the gym was like the next option because I was always working out. I've been working out since I was 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, oh, this is nothing. So I got a job at the gym, ended up getting certified, and then I started being I was a personal trainer for like in 2015.
Yeah. Damn. So you
So
5 years
it's
into
been
it then.
about 5 years.
Damn.
6 now, yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
All right, I have a Churro toast.
Right here, thank you.
Okay, I'll be right back with the eggs, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You want to try some of this?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Take one, man.
Yeah, take one of these.
Swap for swap.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You know, we had to do a swap for swap. I got the churro.
Swap for swap.
I don't know what it is with me and churro. I had a churro at the last thing I did. I'm a churro French toast here.
You a churro connoisseur?
You know, I guess I'm becoming one. So now,
Okay.
if you got the best churros or you think you do, hit me up. We're going to find out. We're going to see. But nah, yeah, talking about, I want to talk about a little bit for that transition for you because, like, it's a known thing in the athlete world. I don't know if a lot of, like, you know, people who didn't play sports can relate, and if you can, I would love to hear your story too, for sure. But like, I remember, I forgot who was talking about it. I was listening to somebody, like, even a dude that like made it to the league. It's really, they were talking about how it's really like a rebirth in a sense, like it's a death and a rebirth.
Oh, for sure.
Of you as an athlete, because like you said, you're known, and you're known even if you don't even self-identify like just being an athlete. That's what you're known as to the majority of people in the world. So you're having to either A, prove that that's not just what you are, or B, you're where most people are at is like, this is who I am, and now I need to figure out something new.
Facts.
So how was it for you, like, kind of transitioning through that?
Well, I always knew that it's fire. Well, I always knew I won at some point. This shit was. Can we curse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always knew at some point that this shit was gonna stop. So I had to figure out, okay, like, what's gonna be the next, I guess, path in your life that you gotta take on. And like I said, fitness was like the next best thing. And I was just like, yeah, let me just go ahead and see what's up with this training thing. I did that, fell in love with it, man. It was just like, yo, I got the same feeling just helping people. And it was similar to the same feeling I got when, you know what I'm saying, you score a touchdown or you hit a big shot or whatever the case may be. And I was like, I'm gonna stick with this training thing, man.
Yeah.
So just getting a job at the gym was like my first introduction into the fitness industry.
Right.
Got a job at the local gym in my neighborhood. And yeah,
This was
man.
back in Hayward?
This was back in 2015
Okay.
in Hayward. So yeah, I was doing that for about a year and a half, and then I eventually wanted to just branch off and do my own thing. You know, so that's kind of how everything else fell into place.
Yeah. Nice. And so, I don't know, we didn't mention it before. So you became a trainer, and then you moved out here to Southern California. What was that transition like for you?
It's crazy, bro. If you from the Bay Area, man, like, there's always been this, I don't want to say beef, but it's always been
Like
a divide. It's always been a divide between LA people and the Bay Area people, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, we look at them as weirdos. You know what I'm saying?
That's so crazy.
And I hate to say it like
go
that.
back there.
Because I got a lot of LA people that I fuck with heavy. I love them to death. So when I got out here, like, I didn't see that. Like, don't get me wrong, there's weirdos everywhere.
Right.
But, you know, I was just prepared for the weirdo shit when I got out here. And, you know, it wasn't that bad, bro. Like, yes, the culture was different. You know what I'm saying? The way people talk and dress and all that other stuff was way different. But, you know, like, there's genuine people everywhere, man. And
Right.
The stigma is LA people are fake. When in reality, bro, it's really the people that come here from other spots, bro. Like, those are the ones that see LA on TV, and really they only see Hollywood, because that's what.
That's not even really.
That's not LA at all, bro. So they figure, okay, in order for me to survive here, I gotta act like that. I gotta, portray what Hollywood is known for.
Right.
You know, and that kind of gives LA the reputation that it does.
Absolutely. That's crazy that you said, because I have conversations like that all the time. Like people who are from out here, like I'm not necessarily from LA, I'm from Palmdale, but like from Southern California, or if you're from the Bay. And so I'll say two things to that. One, genuine people will end up being around and finding genuine people.
Facts,
like
man.
you'll come across those weirdos, those fakes who try to get over on you and stuff like that. But like if you're real, realness finds real, and realness can spot out the fake stuff very quickly.
Very quickly.
And so it's easy to see that, and it's also easy to recognize like a phony or somebody who's like not really from this area or from this region.
Yeah, because you
and
know,
is trying to live or portray a lifestyle that they see on TV, not the real realities that go on in the day to day.
Facts, bro. Because the LA people that I know that I'm real cool with, they don't even come off as that. You know what I'm saying? They just real people, real solid people. Just like people I feel like I've known for years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's very easy to tell when someone's not from LA. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I've gotten to the point now, I've been out here for, you know, a cool amount of time, 5 years going on. So I can kind of tell now who's really from here and who's not from here. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of how they act, and I'm a very observant person.
Right.
So it's easy for me to kind of like read people and kind of like feel them out. So that's been like a gift of mine, I guess, since forever. But it's easy for me to kind of just like see who's real, who's genuine, who has good intentions. And you're not always gonna know off the rip, you know.
Right, but you always kind of have, because I'm that way too. Like you always kind of have a sense. Like I'm the one too, like you said, like I may come off as like shy or like hesitant, but it's really like I'm just reading.
That's the same
because
thing.
It's a reason why people say there's widows out here. Like honestly, when you talk about like LA and like insults, like weirdo is actually kind of like one of the most disrespectful insults that you can say to a dude out here, because there are actual like weirdos in Los Angeles roaming around and doing weird off the wall stuff. And so like LA gets the nod of being rude and stuff like that, and it's not necessarily that. It's just people who are from here like know like you need to really kind of fill people out before you engage with them, because you don't know what type of person you're about to engage with based off of just looks alone.
Yeah, because I like how you said that people think you're shy or something, like, because I get that a lot, and it's just like, yo, you just met me, so how can you say I'm shy? Like I don't even know you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm reading you first. Like I'm not gonna show my whole hand. Right. The first 10 minutes of me meeting you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out who you are as a person and all that. And can I see myself kicking it with you? You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's just kind of how I've always been. So it's like, not that I'm shy or quiet. I'm just reading you. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if you gonna show me your hand early. You know what I'm saying?
And are you as authentic as you're trying to come off?
Facts. That's all it is.
So you moved out here to LA. You're doing your thing, and so now what you do now is Hiitrobix. How did that come about?
So I was when I first got out here, I was kind of just trying to find mentorship, man. Because back in my at the gym I was training at back home, like I quickly became like one of the best trainers in that gym. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people wanted to train with me, and it was just cool. And I was like, this is dope, man. But I feel like the markets in LA is so different than anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you need someone to kind of guide you so you don't make a mistake that can kind of like jeopardize your I guess career or future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was aiming for when I first got out here. So it's crazy, man. So I came out here, or my ex-girlfriend, she was visiting me out here, and then we was on Melrose, I was actually trying to go to Flight Club on Fairfax, but it took me to Melrose for some reason. So I was like, all right, let's just walk around here. You know what I'm saying? And then she ended up spotting out the Kardashians trainer at his studio. She was like, yo, that's the Kardashian trainer.
How'd you know? Oh, she just watched the show?
She watched the show, I guess. She's like, yo, you should go talk to him. I was like, man, he ain't trying to talk to me.
Right.
But I was like, you know what, what's the worst that could happen?
Like, you say no. That's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, holler at him. I was like, yo, man, like, if you need any help around the studio, like, holler at me. Like, I got you. And then, you know, he gave me a run around for a few weeks. I kept hitting him, no response. And then one day I showed up again. Because I was like, yo, this is a big opportunity.
Right.
If I can get in here, it's going to be lit.
Right.
So, he ended up giving me a shot. Interned there for like 6-7 months, bro. Just trying to learn the ropes. Over there, he was teaching classes over there. And after 7 months, he put me on as a trainer over there. And I just kept getting better and better, man, to the point where the classes that I was teaching over there, it was just getting sold out Monday through Thursday.
Wow.
7 p.m. Those were like the big nights. And them things would get sold out like a day or two before.
Damn.
That's what it was, man. And then, you know, eventually, man, like, it was cool. I was just going around LA, Hollywood, you know, helping him train some of his celebrity clients. So it was a great opportunity, you know what I'm saying? I got to meet people that I grew up watching. And, yeah, man, and then eventually that situation ended. And, you know, kind of just moved on from that. And then that was kind of the process of me starting my own class. And yeah, that was pretty much how things got started. At the time, I was my training business was kind of like falling under. So I had to get a part-time job, man, at the Edition, which you know about. It's a hotel in Hollywood. And I was doing that, bro, all while trying to build my business. So I was like, I was working 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. I would get off. I wouldn't get home till like 4. So then I'd be up because I'd be running around parking cars all night in a hot-ass garage. So I would just be working on my business plan, how I wanted things to go and all that. And then I just kept doing that, man, for months on end. And then finally, I was just like, you know, let's start the class. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And I was like, let's see how it goes. So I started my first free class, and it went good. And then after that, I just kept doing it every Saturday. You know, get off of work 4, had to be up at 6:30 to prepare for everything. I just kept doing that for a long period of time, and then, man, this is like it got to a point where people weren't coming in. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it was frustrating.
Right.
Because you know, I had people that didn't want to see me win.
Right.
And that shit kind of just like, it was, man, I don't know the word. It kind of just, it made me more motivated to get better. But at the same time, it also was like getting me discouraged because I'm like, I don't want to give these people the satisfaction to see me fail. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Capricorn, bro. Like, so if someone tells me I can't do something, like, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna figure that shit out and I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna show this person, that person, whoever turned their back on me before, like, you gonna get it and everything is popping. Like, so I just use that as motivation, bro. And eventually, you know, things just started happening. The pandemic hit, and then, you know, everything was shut down, gyms, all that stuff. So I just did the IG Live workouts at the time. It was big at that time. Right.
I was so too,
yeah. Everybody was on it. Right. Every trainer was on it. So I just kept doing that, man, and then building up my following. And then, you know, when things started to open back up slowly, people started coming back in. Just from...
Can I take this out of your way?
Yeah, you can. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Just from me, just giving out free workouts. Basically, that's what it was. And then, yeah, man, just kept growing it, bro. Kept growing it, and then 5 people turned to 10, 10 turned to 15, 15 turned to 25. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where I was getting a great number every month. You know what I'm saying? I was just every day, Monday through. I was doing at that time 5 days a week. The numbers was just looking good.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like,
you know what I'm saying?
Eating right now.
I'm like, damn, this shit took off in I would say 9 months.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I was
during a pandemic.
During the pandemic, bro. I was like, damn. So from there, bro, like I just started putting things together. Like after the classes started picking up, then the one-on-one clients started picking up. And then I started the on-demand series for people who, couldn't work out with us physically in person. If you in Canada or you in Florida, wherever, you just subscribe to my on-demand program for $30 a month, and you can see all the classes. And then
that's fire.
Yeah, and then I started my clothing line. Or apparel line, you know what I'm saying? It's called Project Apparel, and then Hiitrobix is just one of the lines under that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. So I started all those, all those different little ventures, and I kind of just want to get that as big as possible, bro. I want all 4 of those things to kind of just stand on its own. You know what I mean? Nice. So yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. All right, last thing for you. We're gonna end it. What's one piece of advice you would give to a young person coming into a new city or a new state trying to kind of go the path you want, whether it be fitness or just chasing their dreams?
First of all, don't listen to your friends or your parents, because they're going to tell you things that you don't want to hear, especially if you're going into it with no money or no nothing. Go with your gut. I've learned that I'm always gonna bet on myself. Whether the odds are stacked against me or not, I'm always gonna bet on me. So if I feel like this is the right move, I'm gonna go ahead and make that move. So always go with your gut. And don't listen to nobody, man. That's basically all I gotta say. Like those are really like the two keys I can say, bro. And I don't have all the answers about everything. I don't have all the answers about business. I'm still trying to figure it out. I can only give you what I know from my experience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't listen to nobody. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And I went with my gut. I bet on myself, and it got me here. So yeah, man, just go with your gut, man, and don't listen to nobody. Everybody's projecting their insecurities and their fears on you, man. Because really they don't want to see you do what you want to say you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're hoping that you fail and you go back doing the same shit that they currently doing back home. You know what I'm saying? So,
and even if they don't, a lot of times, because in some cases it could be coming from a good place, like they wanted to protect you, stuff like that, especially with like close family members. But it's like you said, they're placing their insecurity just because it didn't work out for them or something like that. They don't think it's gonna work out for you, but it's like you're a different person. So if you think it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It's like you get a lot of non-entrepreneurs telling entrepreneurs that what if it doesn't work? Like, businesses don't make no money the first year or so. How do you know? Like, how are you gonna tell me how to, but it's just stuff like that, like just don't listen to nobody. That's all I gotta say. Don't listen to nobody, bro.
Well, I appreciate you, dog. And
man, I appreciate you, man.
A lot of great things are gonna come.
Oh, for sure, man. I just wanna, get to the potential that I know I can reach, man. That's my biggest goal is just to reach my full potential, man. Because I know there's a lot out there waiting for me, and I know there's so many other people that I can inspire and motivate to get to that level as well. And yeah, man, I just want to do good, man. Just be a good person, man. That's it.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
So before we get out of here, where can people find you if they're interested?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at mac.solomon, mac.solomon on Instagram. And if you want to take a class at Hiitrobix, we're in North Hollywood. On Instagram, it's HIIT, basically my sweatshirt right here.
I see it.
At Hiitrobix. And yeah, man, get you some merchandise on the website. We got joggers and hoodies, and you know, for the females, we got the crop tops and bras and all that other stuff. And just, yeah, tap in with me, man.
Yeah. All right.